And a very good morning wherever you're watching around the world. Game 25, day 2 here in Singapore. And Richard Kelly in his 176th match. There is Ricardo Lee, one of the younger players in this Hong Kong side. Scott White will get us underway. Scored 26 points yesterday to the Scottish player. Second on the list for yesterday. We're underway. Day 2 kicks off with Hong Kong, and Hong Kong get first possession through Ricardo Lee going nice and high. Here is Kam Shing playing halfback out to Hood. They pass along the carpet to his captain in Woodward. Here is young Michael Coverdale in their own 22. Not too many options, and so Jamie Hood decides to look for territory. That's not a bad touch finder.
Yeah, good decision. A lot of pressure coming on them there from Scotland. Just hoofing it downfield. Cracking kick as well. Gets pretty much 50 metres out of it.
They look toward Robertson, so two of the experienced players. White gets it in, gets around to play halfback in. They did this during the warm-up of moving the ball nice and wide out to Farndale, but Kam Shing knows the danger, gets up nice and quick, shuts it down. They come back to where the line-out started. Robertson, a lovely run. White in to play halfback again. That one's not a good pass, and that's been lost forward. Play on, says the ref, it went back.
Yeah, I was with you there, Willie. I thought that was a knock-on. Scotland breathe a sigh of relief, and Hong Kong chasing back now.
Well, they kick, and Kam Shing will win the race. He'll get back with plenty of time. He's got a player out to his right as well, and that's where the ball goes out to where Lee is. One of the smaller players on the field is Ricardo Lee, gets it inside to Hood. Jamie Hood in the tackle inside the 22. Blake goes in looking for the ball, and he'll get the penalty. And that's just the experience of being on the HSBC Sevens World Series.
It is, it's great work at that breakdown from the number 9, Blake, as well. Scotland go quick.
Well, they get it out to Woodward, and then they give it to one of the... Wow, Robertson's just got too much class into score. Mark Robertson scores try number 96 in his career. Some pretty ineffective tackling there from the Hong Kong team.
Yeah, it's poor defence. Scotland go quickly, push it to the width. I really like Robertson, just how balanced he is as a runner there. Just brushes through tackles, sidesteps his way through. Just dancing around defenders there, leaving them all 6s and 7s. And then got the pace just to bump off the number 12, Kam Shing. Simple.
Looking to add the extras here, and they've done just that. Mark Robertson yesterday carried the ball on 12 occasions in the 3 matches. He's third here in Singapore for carries. Of course, the son of former international Keith, and his final season of the Sevens after being part of Team Great Britain last year at the Rio Olympics. Goes up and wins the ball for them as well. Such a great player and a valuable player. Now Lee goes on the hunt for Hong Kong's first try. Commits himself to the ball. In fact, he just tapped it back, and it was Scotland who were trailing, and will get the ball back inside their own half. Wright gets it. Not too many options out here for Dougie Fife. Fife tackled. Coverdale looks to try and get the ball, but Farndale's done brilliantly to secure it.
That's brilliant work. They're so unlucky. Hong Kong, they flick the ball back, and it just flies into a Scotland hand.
Now going forward is Blake, the captain. This from the initial break from Hong Kong, and now Scotland looking to work the ball outside their own 22. Dougie Fife looking for a player on the inside. Fife held on to it. Farndale.
Should have put that inside, shouldn't he there?
That
really
pass needed to go, it really did, but now they still go on the counter-attack to Hong Kong. White gets it out, and then the little offload, gets the ball back. This will be a wonderful try from Scotland. They've gone coast to coast. Players out to the right, the ball's gone backwards. Robertson scored for 1. This could be a second, and it will be. Tremendous response from Scotland, right from their own goal line.
Phenomenal try. Scotland just going through the hands, using every inch of this field possible. I question whether there was a slight knock on there though, Willie, as they come back to the width. Just see here, they just start to push it. Does that go forward or not? Either way, it's a wonderful finish again from the number 6, Robertson.
Well, their ability to get back in numbers was a real feature for me. Kato Lee, I think if he had committed himself to the ball there inside the Scottish 22, it would have been danger times for the Scots. They opted to just pat it back, and then there were a number of Scots players that were there. White with the conversion, 14-0, 2 to play in the first half.
Scotland shaping up. Go back to Robertson here, just coming down straight down the middle. Can he get the knockback?
Cam Shing will claim it, and he gets Robertson at the same time. Kato Lee does well to get over the ball, and now the run from Toby Fenn, who scored a try yesterday. Lee tries to get rid of Miller.
Hands on the ground. Support your body weight.
Miller didn't support his own body weight, and so now Woodward, the captain, is across. Hood with the kick and chase. Has he got the pace? Farndale's coming across. Hood, and Hood's going to win the race. Great set of skills from Jamie Hood.
He's blown a gasket along the way, hasn't he? But phenomenal work from him. Just spots that there's space behind the Scottish defence. Sees it there, puts boot to ball, and then it's all about his raw pace. Straight foot race. Fantastic footballing skills as well, just to knock it over the line. Good score from him.
Nothing that Grayson Hart could do. The former Auckland and New Zealand under-21 rep there in jersey number 1 was out on the right-hand flank. Couldn't get across in time. And Hood brings Hong Kong back into the game. This to make it a 7-point difference. They'll stay at 9.
Got time here, Hong Kong. 15 seconds on the clock for the restart. Crucial now, Scotland set up. They put 6 up front with 2 lifting pods. Hong Kong need to find the space where there's not the big jumpers and win the ball back.
Hong Kong have missed 5 tackles in the opening 7 minutes. Scotland yet to miss a tackle, and that's an important stat. Nice high restart. Woodward goes up, he can't get it. Right lifted beautifully by Farndale. That's well executed from Scotland. Now along the chain to Robertson, gets it out to where Miller is. Ali Miller. Toby Fenn makes a good tackle. Robertson is there to secure possession. Quickly it's recycled and turned over. And there goes Fife. Dougie Fife trying to break through the tackle. Vardy comes through to interrupt it, and now it's back in the hands of Hugh Blake, the captain for Scotland. New Zealand referee says he never supported his own body weight. Now Robertson looking for a hat-trick. Robertson's going to get the hat-trick.
Such smart, intelligent play from that man, Mark Robertson, in shot as he goes over for his hat-trick. Scotland winning the penalty. It's all about speed of thought, reaction time, just catches Hong Kong. Perhaps still a bit fatigued, still a bit sleepy on their feet, but either way, he's the sharpest tool in the box, dives over in the corner.
Approaching the century mark as well. He's up to 98 now as Mark Robertson. Started the tournament on 93, so he's having a wonderful Singapore weekend. There's the experienced Mark Robertson as we head to the break. Scotland leading Hong Kong 19-5.
One stat that we need to pick up on though, Willie, at the moment the tackle completion for Hong Kong is at 57%, in contrast to Scotland's 100. That must improve.
The high restart from Hong Kong gives possession to Scotland. The big wide pass out to where there's plenty of men in red shirts. Here's Naithava, who's just come on to the field. Back into the pocket, prepared to just give the ball a little bit of width, and now White. Good tackle there coming in from Rowan Vardy. Hart is there, Grayson Hart. Quickly it's recycled, options both left and right. Come out to the left where Miller is showing the sideline, does well. The big front rower to stay in field. Naithava into the heavy traffic. A lot of tackling here from Hong Kong, but Scotland doing a good job of keep ball. Robertson shows it, gives it back to Hart. Grayson Hart on Hood, ball on the inside. Is this number 4 for Robertson? Yes, it is! Stunning! 99 tries, 4 in this match.
Oh, what a performance from him so far, Willie. 4 tries in this game. Just majestic support line running there. So alert. He started it all and then finishes it off underneath the poles again.
Well, Ollie, the question needs to be asked, is the gap closing between Hong Kong or the Tier 2 teams wanting to become established core teams?
I think the answer is that it's just getting wider at the moment, Willie. You need the time on this HSBC World 7 Series. A lot of these outfits are now full-time professional. They do nothing but live and breathe sevens. And it's so competitive, and if you're out of it for even a few months, it's very, very difficult to find your feet.
Scotland 39 passes, Hong Kong just 7, and Hong Kong have missed 10 tackles in the game. They trail by 19, but now they have possession. That's the most important thing. As their coach Paul John said, is just hold on to it, build the phases, show some confidence, don't rush it. Doing a great job of that. Here in the second half, Vardy with a nice wide pass out to where Fenn. Toby Fenn shows some speed. Shows a nice fend as well to get rid of the first. Miller comes in to affect the tackle. Fleming is on in jersey 11. Naithavo races up out of the line, which means there's a gap that's been left, and now Hood goes, and that's a lovely pass right to left. That's the money ball out to Chris Mays.
Tackle only.
Nice play, Hong Kong. Vardy just gets it, releases it straight away. It's Fenn again inside the 22 this time of Scotland. Vardy gets in quickly. Hood, who scored the try for them, throws the ball, and it's the winner to Chris Mays. Patient and great reward for this Hong Kong side.
You said it, Willie, as did Paul John. They just got to keep possession, retain the ball, and eventually Scotland will crack. That's exactly what happens, and this is an absolutely fabulous pass here from Hood. Lovely and flat, putting the player into space, and the result is a simple, straightforward try for Chris Mays, who just coasts over for Hong Kong.
They showed great width there to this Hong Kong side. Watching them warm up earlier, they wanted to play the game with width, and they did that on that occasion. This, to mean it's only a 14-point deficit, which would mean 2 converted tries, but once again showing the value of the conversion. There is your try scorer. And with 3 minutes remaining, Hong Kong need to score 3 times.
Again, you're right that the conversions make such a difference. 26-14 as opposed to 26-10 just puts an entirely different complexion on the game. Long way for Hong Kong to come back.
Well, 2 tries would have put you in front. Means you need to score 3 times. As Hood kicks out to the left, somebody was in front of the kicker, and that is a coach killer. After you get yourself back into a good position, that'll frustrate Paul John. Too much ball given away.
Scotland now possession in the middle of the field. They can look to do some run around, some loops, try and stretch Hong Kong defence.
Oh, Wright takes it out, and then he gives it to a lovely pass to, I thought it was Miller, but it's Blair Kinghorn who's come on. He's made an immediate impact by getting ball in hand. Looking to use the width again. Kam Shing makes the tackle, gets up, tries to win the ball, but can't. Naithavo out into the midfield they go, where Graham is on. Darcy Graham in jersey 4. This is Fleming, one of the speedsters. Kinghorn. Blair Kinghorn with a kick, and now the chase. It's overcooked.
Options.
And they've got some options here, Hong Kong.
Yeah, right idea. Spotted the space in behind there, Kinghorn, but pretty much bludgeoned it all the way back. But
Options of a scrummer of 22.
you can see the benefits of possession there. 50 passes completed for Scotland, in contrast to Hong Kong's 22. And the scoreline reflects exactly that. You have the ball, if you pass it around, shift it into space, stretch opposition defence, very difficult.
Jason Geum getting a little bit of attention and might not be able to continue. Scotland currently 8th on the HSBC Sevens World Series. 7 of the Scottish team returned from last year. They scored 10 tries yesterday. They've scored 4 in this match, all to one man.
It's going to be a scrum.
And there is Kato Lee.
Just go to here, guys. Yes, okay. And I'm still going to need a minute. Make sure you give them space.
Plenty of time left in this game though, 1 minute 24 for either side, just to add a few more onto that scoreboard.
They're just waiting for the player that is leaving the field to be off the field, and that's the referee in Hong Kong. They're going to have to go 70-odd meters here. Still got time if they can score quickly and get it converted. Now the crossfield quick kick for Yu Kam Shing. He's flying down the right flank. The bounce is brilliant for him. Fleming comes across, gets him. 2 of the speedsters. Well, they're going to score here. The inside pass to Hickson Smith, and the referee says that's a try. I thought that Fleming had him out.
It's a fabulous try, lovely kick across field from Jamie Hood. But I'm with you here, Willie. I think as he comes across here, Fleming makes the tackle. Look at the pace he comes back. And he's got to release the ball. Doesn't release the ball on the floor. Tackle's made, you've got to let that ball go. Referee Richard Kelly not flagging it up.
Well, I thought he was out in touch here. I've made a mistake. The assistant referee has done a brilliant job. His feet are up off the floor. He's not held there. He's got all rights to get to his feet and play it. That's a great try.
Yeah, fair enough, Willie. I agree with you there. Fantastic try, really well taken. See what Hong Kong have got left in them.
Let's see if they can get another. It comes back to Toby Fenn. He's lost it cold. And he was offside as well, the try scorer in Hickson Smith. So Scotland get a chance. How'd you like to see Mark Robertson? Nah, they're just going to kick it out. Not done and dusted. The win has happened. They'll take the victory. Scotland 4 tries to 3. And a try-fest here in Singapore in the first match, winning the game by 26 points to 15.